Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Citizen Air, the platform where we speak truth to power. This afternoon, I want to do something. I really want you to really go with me on this journey. We need to do something very, very radical. It starts with our mind. You see, I want you to believe that before this earth was created, it was conceptualized in the spirit world. Before the stars were created, it was conceptualized, visualized in the spirit world, and it was then manifested. This is how things get done. This is how you manifest things into physical form. This is really, really important. So for my Biafran brothers, for my Yoruba brothers, for my Middle Belt brothers, one of the first things that we need to do is to manifest the nations of Middle Belt, the nations of Biafra, the nation of Yoruba Nation, Oduduwa, whatever you want to call it. We must manifest them in our minds collectively in those areas. So the Middle Belt people must start visualizing the Middle Belt. The map of it, I'm showing you the one for Yoruba land now, but because I'm speaking to Yoruba people as well on this, and this is a perfect example. Now, what I want you to do is to visualize that map, everything all around it. Try and visualize your state, your region, everything. Visualize the entire map of Biafra. Visualize the entire map of Middle Belt. Visualize the entire map of Yoruba land, Oduduwa, as I'm doing. Visualize it. Now, you need to hold that in your mind. When you say anything to do with Middle Belt, when you close your eyes, you should be able to see the picture of Middle Belt in your mind. When you say anything about Biafra, when you close your eyes, you will see the map of Biafra in your mind. And this has to be done collectively. When we now say, like I said, you've got this map here because it's easier for me to do this. I'm trying to explain what I'm doing here. When we now say about Yoruba land, we close our eyes and I can see Eko, I can see Ogun State, I can see Oyo, I can see Ekiti, I can see Ondo, I can see Kwara, I can see Kogi, and I can see Oshun. That's what we need. We need to visualize those states, the entire map of Yoruba land in my mind. That's visualization. We need to visualize this in our mind. Now we start speaking to the land. We start saying, Yoruba land is free. We are independent. We, the people collectively, we will that the land be free and we work together for our independence. And we manifest it. It is already free in the spirit world. It is going to manifest in the physical form. We need to speak this freedom to existence. Remember, in the beginning there was nothing. Then God created earth, they say. In the beginning, well, not so much beginning. Since the first Nigeria on us, we are trying to break away. We need to create Yoruba Nation. We need to bring it to life again. It was there. We've been there before. We used to have kingdoms. We are going back to those kingdoms. Biafra, likewise, Middle Belt. But we need to visualize it. So the map that must be in your mind. When you close your mind, when you close your eyes, anytime you close your eyes as a Yoruba man, this is the only picture that must come to your mind. There must be nothing, no Quran, no Bible, no Jesus, no Muhammad, no the Saudi Arabian, whatever they want to call it. None of that. The land that you want to come into existence must be what is in your mind. The land that you want to free from enslavement must be what is in your mind. I'm saying this because it is very, very important. I've put the picture behind me. I am speaking Yoruba Nation to existence because it's already in existence in the spirit world. Not only that, before they came to impose Nigeria on us, our ancestors, they were in that land for thousands of years. minimum of 13,000 years. I've got evidence. The skull of a Yoruba man in the caves of ashes, Ihueleru, Isharon. I have evidence of what I'm saying. That is what you need to put in your mind. Fix your mind now. Begin to let your mind take in this picture of Yoruba Nation. And when you close your eyes, you visualize, you see Yoruba Nation in your mind. Bring it to life. How do you bring it to life? You see the roads that you don't have now in Yoruba Nation. In your mind, put the roads in that Yoruba Nation. On that map, in your local area, visualize you having tarred roads all across your entire area. Tarred roads being built by your own people. You as well. You may be part of the people who are working together to build the roads in your community, in your area, in your nation. Visualize hospitals in every neighborhood. Visualize schools in every neighborhood, teaching about Yoruba culture, about our way of life, about our history. Visualize into existence. Visualize hospitals, schools, bridges, court system, government that is working solely for the existence of Yoruba land and preserving the Yoruba culture, tradition, and our way of life and our existence. Visualize it. You can visualize this. This is one thing that we need to do. If Yoruba land does not exist in the spiritual realm in our minds, then it cannot manifest in the physical form. If Yoruba land does not exist in the spiritual mind, in our consciousness collectively, then it cannot exist in this physical form. And that is what we must bring about. That is why every community, I'm urging every community to embark upon this task and speak our truth to power. Our truth is Yoruba Nation. It was and it is being restored. It needs you and I, the land that we walk on, the soil that we walk on. When we speak to it, our voice are powerful. When we speak to the land and say, we are back to claim back Yoruba land, it answers us because we are the sons of the soil. The famine and everything that our ancestors, and our ancestors exist through our blood. When we speak to them, we are waking them up. So I want you to close your eyes again. Igbo, Yoruba, Middle Belt, your areas. But the map that you see right now is for Yoruba people, every Yoruba person. I want you to close your eyes. Before you do, look at that picture. I want you to have that picture in your mind. Particularly, look at your area. If you are in Ilorin, look at Ilorin. If you are in Oshogbo, look at Oshogbo. If you are in Chaki, look at all those areas. Kaba, and all of these things. Oshun, Ondo, Ekiti, Kwara, Kogi, Ogun, Eko, Oyo, all those 8 states. Visualize it. And as the land you are standing on, every morning, you have to think morning, noon, and night, eating, sleeping, drinking, thinking, only Yoruba Nation. Eat, drink, think, sleep, only Yoruba Nation. Eat, drink, think, sing, sleep, only Yoruba Nation. The first thing you do in the morning, wake up, sing the national anthem, close your eyes, visualize Yoruba Nation. And visualize the things you want for your community to survive in there. Good roads, schools, hospital, safety and security in the borders, in our borders, good policing, everybody being paid well. Mining, we open up the mines to use to get the resources, i.e. bitumen, to fix our roads. We will get the mining and processing farms, process our ores in our land. We visualize it into existence. Nigeria is a fraud. It has failed us. Now it is time for us. We have to manifest Yoruba Nation in the spirit world. What you manifest in the spirit world will exist in the physical form. Believe that. That is what we need to do. That's not the only thing we're going to do, but we do that. And on top of that, please do not forget, we're still talking about it is our responsibility to ensure we provide ourselves with safety and security. As you all know, the Nigerian government is leaving us open to harm. for terrorists to be attacking us. They have not closed the border in Niger or Chad. The terrorists can walk in. In fact, the government is giving them our money to come in with trucks and guns to come and kill us. So we need to do the spiritual work. The spiritual work that we need to do is to fixate in our mind, to ensure that the map of our nation, Yoruba Nation, is in our mind. And we bless Yoruba Nation. We start blessing Yoruba Nation for the coming generation. Because what we're going to do, what blessings? We bless the Yoruba Nation, that may we be able to use the resources within Yoruba Nation to improve Yoruba Nation for the people, the Yoruba people in Yoruba land. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. And as you are saying that, picture in your mind in every area, your local area, the roads being done. And then picture it spread across the whole of Yoruba land, that will have tarred roads using our resources. The petrol will have functioning refinery so that we can buy petrol on the cheap, or whatever it is that we're going to use. All our resources will be used to benefit us, the people. And as we see it and visualize it, put it in there. Make sure that you're calling out, we have electricity 24/7 in Yoruba land. Make sure while we visualize good governance, that the people who we are going to be electing to the government, may the land make sure that the people who we will elect, who will compete for those posts, will be people who are of clean and sound mind, clean and committed mind to the existence, to ensure the existence and sustainability of Yoruba land. Those are the people that will even be able to contest any elections. And we also at the same time ensure that the constitution that we're writing, that it will be a constitution that would really be about protection of the Yoruba people in Yoruba land. And for the people, whoever is going to take over those and run things will be people who will abide by ensuring that they maintain the existence of Yoruba people in Yoruba land. Those are the kind of things that I want us to have in our mind. We need to visualize Yoruba Nation in our consciousness, and it will manifest. It will manifest in the physical realm. We need to visualize Yoruba Nation in the spirit realm, and it will manifest in the physical realm. We can do this. When you're getting this message, please share. I want us to do that. That goes for Yoruba land, that goes for Middle Belt, that goes for Biafra. But I'm doing this because this is the best way for us to do this. We need to change our mindset. If we're going to change anything, if we do not visualize in the spiritual realm, Yoruba Nation, it cannot exist in the physical form. It cannot. It cannot. We have to make sure that we visualize it. When we're working, when the whole community is visualizing the sustainability of that community, Yoruba people, then the land will respond and yield and give the people what the people are asking. We have to do this collectively. So we visualize Yoruba Nation in our minds from now here on. There should be nothing between you and Yoruba land when you close your eyes and trying to bring the Yoruba Nation into existence, into an independence. When you close your eyes, it should be nothing to do with the Bible. It should be nothing to do with the Quran. What you should see is you in your land, and in that land, the things you want to improve your lives and the lives of the coming generation are the things you need to focus on. I need you to visualize Yoruba Nation as you see it. Once you go into that map, now go into the map and step on the soil in that map. And as you're stepping on it, imagine that when you step in, the tar, as you step on it, the tar is just going and spreading right across your whole community. And the people are working, yourself included, to make sure that our community is having good roads, to make the lives of the people peaceful, enjoyable, and rewarding, to benefit from the resources beneath their feet. And as you're stepping, again, visualize hospitals in your community. For all of you, all of us, that is what we need. Yoruba Nation is already here. We need to manifest it in our minds that we've already got Yoruba Nation. It is free already. What we're just simply doing is manifesting it in physical form. When we talk about it in that way, and as you're manifesting it by putting those roads, the schools, the hospitals, the bridges, the airports, the 24/7 electricity, the water, as you are putting it into that vision that you are visualizing, You are visualizing a functioning nation. You are visualizing a functioning nation. I want you to have that in your mind. We can do this. We don't need anybody else. Let's start with our mind. We'll still be doing the other things we need to do. Your safety and security is something that we must not ignore. We need to continue to work on that. But with visualization, the commonality of our thoughts, we will achieve Yoruba Nation. I have no doubt. I have no doubt. Visualize Yoruba Nation into existence. Say to yourself, say in your community, in every house, in every town, in every city, in every village, Yoruba Nation is already in existence in the spiritual world. We are manifesting it in the physical realm. Yoruba Nation is already in existence in the spiritual world, and we are manifesting it in the physical realm. Ashe, ashe, ashe. I want you to say those words, and I want you to firmly believe. So when you now close your eyes, anytime you want to talk about Yoruba Nation, when you close your eyes, you need to call on our ancestors. You put our ancestors before any religion, Christian or Islam, because they were there before we were there. Our ancestors must be put first. The Europeans don't call on our ancestors to come and bless what they're doing first. They call on their God or whatever they want to call it, and they do that. So why are we putting their gods before our gods? We need to put our God first, because that land, without our gods and our ancestors, we will not have a land that is Yoruba land. We put our ancestors first. We call on our ancestors in our mind. When you close your eyes, do this. We call on our ancestors to help us to build back the great Yoruba Nation, bringing it to existence. We've got our independence in the spiritual realm. We are now bringing it to life in the physical realm. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Do those things. We put our ancestors as first among anything else. First above any other religion. Now, if you want to now, after that, ask for the same thing using Christianity and Islam, that's fine. But you need to honor, by honoring our ancestors first. Our ancestors are running through our veins. You are honoring yourself. You're honoring yourself. We start this in the physical, in the spiritual realm. Visualize it. Every community, every one of us going for Yoruba Nation. We need to see Yoruba Nation already in our mind. We're speaking it to existence, and it will happen. It will happen. We need to do this every single day. Every single day. You eat, drink, think, sleep, walk, go home, lie down, whatever you're doing, Yoruba Nation in your mind. That picture that I'm putting on there, that picture must be in your mind. Put the picture of that. Let me just take my picture off for a second. So I want you to get this picture, very important. So what I want you to have in your mind is that picture. It may not be precise. If you want, those are the 8 states I mentioned are the states we're looking at. We're talking Eko, Ogun, Oyo, Oshun, Ondo, Ekiti, Kwara, Kogi. Those ones. Those states, visualize, fix it in your mind. Make sure it is fixed in your mind. Visualize it. When you visualize it into existence, that means you're ready to take the step to ensure that in the physical realm, Nigeria, Yoruba Nation, Nigeria is no more, and Yoruba Nation is now in existence. Our focus now, our energy must be putting all our energy in the spiritual realm to ensure that we bring Yoruba Nation into the physical realm. Because remember, Yoruba Nation is already in existence in the spiritual realm. In each and every one of us. And every day we need to bless it. We speak and we bless. For the coming generation, we're doing it for the coming generation. So let's bring my picture back. So I want you to have that as a reference point. When you close your eyes now, nothing should be between you and that land. No religion. When you close your eyes now and you're trying to bring Yoruba Nation to life, bring Yoruba Nation to life, Yoruba Nation. When you close your eyes, what you should see is the map of Yoruba Nation in your mind. It will take some time to do that, but I want us to try that. There's nothing to lose. 5-10 minutes, visualize it, and visualize the good things you want in there. Visualize it in there. Visualize the good roads. Visualize the hospitals. Visualize the schools. Visualize the running water in the homes. Visualize electricity. Visualize everything that you want, how you want it, as beautiful as you want it, because it will be a benefit for the entire community. When we do that, there's no force on this planet that can stop the coming to life of Yoruba Nation. No force. Start with that. Let's give that a try. Let me see. Leave comments when you get this broadcast. I wanted to just share that because it's very important. I can't stay too long because I'm still, health-wise, I'm not right 100%. I'm getting better slowly, but I'm trying to manage it. So I'll be doing this for a while, just coming up with comments like this and suggestions. Because we need to focus our minds. We need the journey starts in the spiritual world, in our consciousness. I want you to connect with that map. Let me show you again. Let me show you. That map, you need to connect with it. Yoruba people, please don't, I'm saying 8 states now. They might have something at the bottom. I'm saying 8, but you know, all I'm saying is it's important for us to understand that those 8 states, you need to visualize, have that in your mind. And if you also, it will help you by saying the names. Eko, Ogun, Oyo, Oshun, Ondo, Ekiti, Kwara, Kogi. Those are the 8 states right there. So visualize it. When you close your eyes, that's what you should see. So from here on, to manifest that, to bring Yoruba Nation into life in the physical realm, we need to have that image, the image of the land in our mind. And don't forget, because we are sons of the soil, when we speak to the soil, it answers us. We are part of the soil. Our ancestors are in that soil. And that we are calling to our ancestors to help us to achieve Yoruba Nation. We need to do the work by working together, visualizing Yoruba Nation in the spiritual realm, and we will manifest it in the physical realm. Let's give that a try. I hope you find this beneficial. Do leave comments. I hope you find this beneficial. Do leave comments and suggestions, but that's what I want us to do. We need to visualize Yoruba Nation into existence. What you create in the spiritual realm will exist in the physical form. What you visualize in the spiritual realm will manifest in the physical realm. What you visualize in the spiritual realm is sure to manifest in the physical realm. Ashe, so it has always been, so it shall continue to be, so it shall be right now. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Citizens Network, the platform where we speak truth to power. Leave comments on this. Please do share. Above all, share this broadcast. It's very, very important. We need to begin and do all of the work that we're doing. We're still doing everything else. Everybody should still be planning on protecting your community. That is something we have to do in the physical realm, everything else. But this is a very important part of this process. Without ensuring, visualize Yoruba Nation in the spiritual realm. And as you visualize it, put the things that we are lacking right now. We are lacking good roads. Put it in there. Good roads are in there now. We are lacking 24/7 electricity. Put it in there. Visualize the electricity working in there. Put in hospitals. Everything that we're lacking, put it in there in your mind. And collectively, it will be as we visualize it. We bring it to the spiritual realm. Ladies and gentlemen, we will achieve Yoruba Nation. Let's carry on. And likewise for my Biafran brothers and Middle Belt, we must do this process. So please, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. You see, this is one of the reasons I don't want to be talking too much. We need to be doing certain things. And these are foundational stuff that we're doing here. We have to manifest what we have created in the spiritual realm, manifest it in the physical form. And by blessing Yoruba Nation every morning and putting in all the things that are lacking, putting in the visualization in our mind, the nation of Yoruba Nation that we visualize, we put the things that are lacking, put it in there, and the using of our resources to ensure that we mine those resources and use it in our land, and our farmers are safe, and the women selling in the market are safe, and the roads from the market to the farm and from the farm to the market is tarred, and everybody can live a really happy and blessed life, fulfilled life. That's what we must do. Leave a comment. Let's hear your suggestions. If this resonates with you, please do share. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Citizen Network, the platform where we speak truth to power. I'll be back later on. I'm going to be doing, if I can, I will come and do longer broadcasts at some point. But now I just want to just manage what I can now. So thank you for watching. Please do share this broadcast. Help us. You got the account number going on the screen there. Whatever you can do to help us, funds do help, because there are one or two things that we want to do on ground. But I don't want to be saying everything on air anymore. It doesn't. We need to be doing what we want to do has to be something that you will feel on ground. We don't talking about it, often telling everything that you want to do doesn't work. But this is something that we can all get involved in. So let's try that. And this applies also to Biafrans, and it applies to Middle Belt. We need to do that. And please, this is also in addition to the work we're doing in terms of providing safety and security. That must still be going on. But this work about manifesting what we visualize in the spiritual realm into physical reality is something that we must do collectively. It has to be a collective effort from us and committed to it. Because when we do that, what exists in the spiritual realm is sure to manifest in the physical form with all our collective efforts in terms of our blessing our land. We can do this. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Citizen Network, the platform where we speak truth to power. I'll be back later on. Thank you and goodbye.